Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hello everyone, Craig here with another great business to discuss on this episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. Today's guest is Martin, and he's selling his affiliate business on the Empire Flippers marketplace. So welcome to the show, Martin, and how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Good to hear. I'm looking forward to talking more about your business. Before we dive in, let's go over a brief summary of the business. So it's an affiliate business in the home niche created in December 2015. The average monthly revenue for the business is $3,344, and it makes an average of $3,244 net profit each month. For everyone listening, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 50173 to learn more about the business. Or you can unlock this listing to start your due diligence if you're interested in purchasing this asset. So now that I've given a general overview of the business, let's have a look at what's included in the sale. We have the domain and all site content and files, social media accounts for Facebook and Twitter, and SOPs. Okay, Martin, now let's hear from you. Can you tell us a little about your background in building and running online businesses?
Sure. I basically started getting involved in the online world back in 2000. So I've sort of been in it for sort of 20 years. I had my own business in the Channel Islands where I was selling DVDs, Blu-ray films when Play.com were out there. So I had an e-commerce business where I was basically buying the products in and then selling them out into the market. So I gained a lot of experience and basically using my own money, advertising, that type of thing, and selling DVDs, which is at the time everybody was buying at the time. It was a short-lived business. It was around sort of 5 years, and I came out of it because I knew the market was going to change. I had a funny feeling that it was going to go more towards streaming and that type of thing. So I came out of that side of it. I had a partner at the time which I sold out to, and from that point I came back to England. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and I got involved with a car rental company, a large one in the UK, and I became their e-commerce manager. From that point there, I really got involved with affiliate marketing, along with paid for advertising more and that type of thing. So I learned a lot about affiliate marketing. I was on the outside of the affiliate side, whereas, I was actually, we were the merchant in a sense, where we were getting, affiliates to promote our business. And I was with them for about 3 years. I moved from there to James Villa Holidays, and I was the online marketing manager there for a while. And again, similar type of role, still travel industry, and it was, again, paid for advertising I was involved with and affiliate marketing. With the affiliate marketing side of it, I knew kind of it was big business. I'd had meetings in London with Affiliate Window, Trade Doubler, various large affiliate companies. And some of the affiliates at the time were making an extortionate amount of money, especially cashback sites. So I decided to become an affiliate from that point onwards, really. And I sort of decided, well, actually, I wasn't sure what to sell. So I knew it had to be retail, but there's so many sections of retail, from clothing to electrics to homeware, all kinds of stuff. So I spoke to a friend of mine who's a database developer. He's very good technically. And I came up with the idea of building 50 websites and covering all aspects of the retail, like I said, from electrical to clothing to books, name it. And out of the 50 websites, over a period of a few years, it kind of weaned down to around 15 sites that were actually making money, and 15 sites I still have to this day. But one in particular is actually making very good commissions per month, which is the one I'm selling now. So it wasn't something that I thought I woke up and said, yep, I think I'm going to sell it now. I wasn't planning on selling it, to be honest with you. It's only because a friend of mine mentioned about, why don't you think about flipping your websites, building them, turning them over, getting them making money, and then flipping them, making money that way. And I thought, that's not a bad idea, actually. And then he recommended Empire Flippers, and here I am. And this is the site I've got for sale at the moment, which is to do with, homeware.
Excellent stuff. So when you were building out your all these 50 websites. Was your strategy just to add content to them and see what gains traction, or did you do any marketing for them, any other types of growth
No
strategies?
marketing whatsoever. They're purely all run by product feeds. So I'd join the affiliate program, I'd apply to the merchants, they'd either accept me or reject me. I tried to get the biggest ones on board that I could, the well-known brands, which I eventually got sort of 90% of them across the board. And I started running product feeds into the sites, and it was just basically just leaving them and letting them rank. And some of them ranked really well, and some of them didn't. And over a period of time, I basically just removed the ones that, actually doing very well. So the ones that are kind of doing well, sort of electrical, really, that type of thing, and home and garden, I would say is probably the biggest sector.
Okay, and was there anything you learned from building a site you will apply to future websites or businesses?
Well, to be honest with you, yeah. I mean, all the product feeds that are available are actually already on the actual products are already on the merchants' websites. So it kind of, all the content that I've got from the product feeds that they supply. So in a sense, it's kind of duplicated content, but it hasn't hindered the sites developing, driving up traffic and business, to be honest with you. I don't worry about, stripping out the content or replacing it or anything like that. What goes into it is literally what's supplied to me by the merchants.
Okay. And was there anything you tried with this business that didn't work out for you?
No, there's a lot of things I haven't tried. So I don't know if they would work or not. And that's the beauty of this. The scope is there, for social media, link building, private blog networks, even writing your own content and stuff. I haven't done anything like that. I've just tried to keep the site as simple as possible and spent the least amount of time literally updating the sites.
Okay, so if you were to keep the business on, what are some ways that you try to grow it?
I would probably try social media because that's cheap. There's probably a lot of scope for social media, Facebook, advertising. But again, it was something I'd have to test the waters with. I'd probably start going in at, say, like $10, $15 a day. The impressions are quite cheap on there, to be honest with you. I would say your target audience is wide, so you wouldn't have to be too specific about that. But I would probably say that social media are probably driving quite a bit more business, to be honest with you. It's just something that I've not tried at the moment, purely because I've got 15 sites to look after. So if I start doing social media for all of them, then my days are all taken up doing lots more. So I've literally not tried it whatsoever.
Okay. You say that it's minimal maintenance for the site. Can you just describe what you do?
Yeah, first thing in the morning, I'll get into my Trade Doubler account. I would literally go into settings, go to where the feeds are. You basically pull up feed under my website name and the merchant is there. I export the feed, which takes seconds, into a CSV file, which opens up in Word. And then I rename it whatever I want. So I normally give it the merchant name and then the date, so I know that it's been done. And then I just log into the back end of my website and I just go to the import section and import that feed. Takes about a minute. And then I run the feed and then it will update the website. If there's any new products, if it's any price changes or anything like that, it will change them. And that process takes about 10 minutes.
Okay, great. And that's sort of a daily thing you do?
Yeah, I do it just once a day in the morning, first thing in the morning, Monday to Friday, yeah.
And you have SOPs for that sort of process as well, including the sale, right?
Yeah.
Good stuff. So for someone taking on the business, what skills or requirements do you think there are for someone who's not familiar with this niche or type of business model?
All the hard work in, kind of setting it all up with a theme and all that type of stuff's already done. So maybe someone who's familiar with WordPress. A lot of people are these days. It's not really that difficult to maintain it. You get plugin updates in there. You just click update to update the plugins. And there's nothing really sort of to maintain. WooCommerce, we use WooCommerce in there as the platform to create the product pages. But there's not really a lot to do with it apart from just updating the plugins. So it's very easy to maintain, to be honest.
Okay. What do you think are the biggest risks with this business that a buyer should be aware of?
Well, all the traffic that I get is organic. Organic listeners, you've got no control over them with Google and Bing. You just have to, if anything kind of goes, I wouldn't say wrong, but if traffic was to drop off and that type of thing, you just have to just carry on kind of just updating the website all the time. You don't have any control over the organic side of things. Like I say, I don't do anything through paid for or anything like that, so there's nothing there to worry about. But you're just reliant really on the search engines for the traffic. So you're kind of in the lap of the gods really on that side of it. That's all I can say on that, to be honest.
Okay. And what advice would you give to our listeners you wish you knew when you first started with affiliate marketing?
Keep it simple. If you're going to sell something, like I've done with my website, I mean, they're not the prettiest of sites, but they work. So functionality, keep it simple. Make sure that your website, even with affiliate website, make sure that you have all terms, conditions on there, all that type of thing. It has to look like a proper shop, and make sure that all the affiliate links, which are on my site, are hidden in a sense. So when people click on the links, or when the search engines index the websites, they're not actually finding affiliate links, because affiliate links look ugly. So all the affiliate links of mine are / merchant, website name / recommends, and then the merchant name. The affiliate link is actually behind it. So the search engines really don't like affiliate links, but that is the best way around it, to be honest with you, is to actually sort of ghost the links, hide the links.
That's some great insight. So putting yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why do you think this is a business worth buying?
Because it's the scope to enhance it is huge. To keep it updated and to work on it at the moment is minimal. I mean, I work in it an hour a week, and I'm earning a salary from it. That's it. You don't have to go to work. You don't have to go out. You can run it from anywhere. You could run it from your mobile phone. You can run it from a tablet. You can take it. You can live abroad with, and live on some Caribbean island somewhere if you want, and still run it. You could take it with you.
Absolutely, and there's plenty of opportunities for growth with that extra time if you're focused on ads and stuff like that. Yeah, regarding the sale of the business, would you commit to a non-compete?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I wouldn't compete. If I sold the business, I wouldn't compete against that person. Of course I wouldn't. Okay,
and how much support are you willing to offer buyers? Are you going for the standard 30 days of email and Skype support?
Yeah, I would do 30 days, but to be honest with you, I'm here. So if someone's got a problem or they want to just email me, that's not a problem. I'll help out any way I can.
Excellent. Are you open to negotiating something like an earnout?
No, it's a sale or not, really, on the site, to be honest with you, because it's already earning money. I've got already around $20,000 in commissions, still not paid out to me yet in the Trade Doubler account. So when they buy this business, they actually already got $20,000 already.
That's absolutely fair enough. So is there anything else you'd like to share that I might have missed?
No, I think we've covered everything, to be honest.
Yeah, some great stuff. Brilliant. Thank you very much for your time, Martin. It's been great talking to you.
And you. Thank you.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this listing has already been sold, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 50173. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll be given everything you need to know about this business. So until next time, enjoy your digital journey.